Once upon a time, dear children, there was a YouTube user. His name was Thunderf00t. He was well respected amongst the community because he found a certain group of people who were conspiring to affect the educational system of his country. He found out that there was a certain level of popularity to be had through attacking certain arguments, and he set about to broadcast his attacks against those arguments. This brought him a great deal of fame, and he was loved throughout the English-speaking world, until such a time as his obsession moved away from doing good and turned towards a more selfish goal. Instead of just trying to attack people who were trying to affect science, he chose to attack anything which seemed to be even the smallest threat to individuals or to education. But the operative word here is smallest. Thunderf00t lost his perspective, and in so doing started to lose a bit of respect amongst the community. Now, for those of you who are lovers of Thunderf00t, you might consider that this story is fiction. But let's consider his most recent attempt and what he's tried to do. He's managed to equate a young man who has a YouTube channel which he uses predominantly for entertainment purposes, and Thunderf00t has chosen to attack that particular YouTube user, and to equate a young YouTube user who's got no real ideology behind him at all, is not trying to portray a particular message, and who just talks rubbish, with someone who actually works on a news channel which has its own ideology, and this person's job is to promote that one particular ideology. Can anybody see the disconnect? Just there. Then Mr. Thunderf00t drew another parallel with fascism. So essentially, Mr. Thunderf00t, or whatever name he's got in real life, has chosen to indirectly associate a young YouTube user who's just having fun on his channel and trying to make a few dollars through being a member of the YouTube Partner Program with someone who's trying to promote fascism. This is a lack of perspective of the greatest quantity. I mean, I'm almost speechless about this. How can someone who's got a great education behind them fall to this level? It's unbelievable. But that's what he's done. Now, if the YouTube user who goes by the channel name of Thunderf00t has got something against tyranny and oppression, why isn't he attacking the conspiracy theorists? Why? There's much more conspiracy theory information out there. They've got a massive fundamentalist following, and they are very dangerous. The conspiracy theories are a way in which extremist politics tries to recruit new members. Not through a young guy who's just having a laugh on his YouTube channel. What has Thunderf00t done? He's got obsessed and has become obsessive. and he's lost sight of what his original message was. He's lost track. He's reached his peak, and he's now declining. And I think this is shocking. I really think this is shocking. Now, if he's going to draw a connection between anything and the film V for Vendetta and the fascist characters in it, then Alex Jones is a much better target. Because Alex Jones is propagating a rather old conspiracy theory, which is being used today, right now, by members of the far right. Come on, Thunderfoot. You really can do better. I'm finding it hard to express how appalled I am with your attitude, Mr. Thunderfoot. I really am. Now, I like the fact that you want to encourage people to follow education. I like the fact that you've been making education cool. I think that's important. I like the fact that, you idolize science. I respect science as well. I see myself as a bit of a shadowy New Age version of yourself in some ways, because here's me, someone who works in the New Age industries, trying to give people a slightly more down-to-earth attitude towards the phenomenon that they're talking about. And there's you attacking, fundamentalist Christianity, which is a brilliant thing to do. And yes, fundamentalist Christianity is something which is something which could also bring about either tyranny or a less free society and a less intelligent society. But you're losing track of your message through attacking Dan Brown in a very, very big way. Now, go back to your science videos, do it, okay? Find things which are truly irrational and worth attacking. Because if you were to go mental over lots of young people saying fun things to make people smile, you're going to be, you'll be making videos every second of every single day. Because YouTube is full of it. I'm as close to speechless as I could be. Speak to you in a while.